Hi guys, and welcome back to my video. Today I kind of want to show you 10 books that were like famous on Book Talk and BookTube, or like popular books that I did not enjoy. So let me know in the comments if you guys agree or if you disagree. So since I did not enjoy all of the books on the list, I sold most of them. I only have 3 of them left, so I will show you those first and then I will tell you the other books, and I'll put a picture here. So the first book was Want. It was so repetitive and everybody was like, yeah, it's such a great book, and I was like, at like the halfway mark it just kept repeating itself. And I know those are like stories that other women wrote and Gillian Anderson just put them together in a book, but come on, when you edited this book, I mean, you could have figured that out, that most of the stories repeated themselves. So yeah, okay, so I have nothing good to say about this one. Part 1 was okay, part 2 was kind of interesting, part 3, bro, yeah, I mean, you heard me talk about this book in like many other videos and I still do not like it. It took me from, I started it, that's a crazy word, in December last year, finished it in March this year, so it almost took me 4 months to read 780 pages. I don't think I have much more to say about this book. Then the last book that I have physical here with me is Alchemist, and I only kept it because of the sprayed edges. It's gorgeous, but the story no. I have read many more and better fan fictions than this one. I don't get the relationship, because she was just sexually assaulted like the whole time, so no, it's just a no for me, but it's gorgeous. And like one of my best friends told me she loves this book, and another friend of me was like, no, I totally get you, I did not like it either. Like, it was just kind of boring. Some parts were interesting and then it just went back to boring. I mean, I kind of read it fast because I've audiobooked it and put the speed on like the double of the normal one. So that went by really fast, and I've bedazzled in the time where I listened to this one. I've bedazzled my piggy banks where I saved the money from each book that I've read. Yeah, just enough for me. Okay, so just like a short information, because I've said the bedazzled piggy banks and the money that I put in there per read book. I have 3 piggy banks. One, also in this one, I put 10 euros per read book. Then I have this one, and I put there like 1 cent per read page in there. So when the book has 330 pages, I put €3.50 in it. When it has like 460 pages, I will put €4.50, and when it has like 580 pages, I think The Serpent in the Wing of Nights has this many pages, I will put €6 in it. So I will just round it up and down. And then I have a piggy bank that's kind of overflowing because it's really small, and I've put really many coins in there. I kind of have to exchange it for paper. I put like the star rating in euros in there, and it is kind of overflowing because I only put like small money in there. Yeah, I kind of have to exchange this, but there slipped a German out, but it's not that dramatic, so it's okay. So now for the last 7 books on my list. First of all, Normal People by Sally Rooney. Bro, use quotation marks. Use quotation marks. Just use them. Don't be afraid of them. Use them. Yeah, that's the whole point. I can't read Sally Rooney books because she does not use quotation marks, and I need quotation marks in my books. I need to know where they are speaking and where they are thinking, so yeah. That was a hard no for me. The book was okay, but because of the quotation marks, it took me a month or so to read this one. Okay, then the next book was Graveyard Shift. I'm not sure who the author was because I did not write it down here, but it was just not for me. Like, I still don't get it, but that's okay. Not every book has to be for me. Then the next one is Window Shopping by Tessa Bailey. I'm not sure if that's correct. I had this book for 4 years on my bookshelves, and every year around Christmas I've tried to read it again and again and again. And last year or the year before, oh, I think it was the year before, I audiobooked it. I could not read it physically. It was just boring. I think if she had written a book like longer and not just 100 pages, but like 200 to 300 pages, there would have been more chemistry, but I did not feel anything, so yeah. Then the next book is Night Bitch. The fuck? No. I heard so many good things about this book, and I was like, am I wrong? Is the book wrong? I'm not sure, but I did not like it. I mean, what do you mean she was turning into a dog? Yeah. I don't think I have any more to say about this one. Then I was kind of disappointed in Our Infinite Fates. Everybody on here was like, oh my god, this book is so great. You have to read it. And I've read it, and I even had a special edition with golden sprayed edges, and I sold it. It was so repetitive that it kind of felt boring for me. I'm not, also, the storyline was good, but you could have done so much better with this book. You could have done so much more, and I was just disappointed because everybody was like, yes, this book is so good, and I was like, yeah. No. Then, I think this one is not a surprise, but Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. This girl. Why are you talking about the balls from an infant? Like, come on. I think that's enough about this one. You won't ever catch me read another Colleen Hoover book, because after that one I've learned many more things about her. So that's a hard pass for me. Yeah. Then the last one, Shatter Me. I'm not sure if it was just like the wrong timing, because I've read it when I was 19 or 20, and I think, I'm not sure, but I think they were like 16 or so in the books. Were they? How old were they? Okay, I have to look it up, because I don't want to do like a false statement here. Okay, so they're 19, but I still do not feel a connection to them, so I pushed through like the first 4 books and the novellas, and it was just not for me. And now I'm kind of afraid that the author, I'm 100% sure I will pronounce the name wrong, but Tahera Mafi, I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not sure if the author is for me, and I have still this Fallen Kingdom to read. And since my boyfriend got me the Spread Edges version, I kind of feel bad for getting rid of it without trying to read it. Hopefully this one is better. And I don't think it was like the writing or anything. It was just not for me. Maybe it was because it's dystopian, I don't know. But yeah, I really hoped that I would like the books more, but yeah. And I think an honorable mention for this list is a book named Toxic. I'm not sure if it is out in English as well, but bro, if I tell you, this book was bad. I've read it in 2024, and it was one of the only books I had downloaded on my Kindle while I sat on a plane to Greece. So shit happens. For the next flight, I will download a few more books then, just one. But I thought, yeah, a quick, funny, dark romance. Not funny. Quick and short dark romance, haha. You can do it. It only had, how many pages did it have? I have it open on my Goodreads. Oh, it's out in English as well, and it has many 1-star reviews. The book name is Toxic by Nicole Blanchard. I'm not sure if that is pronounced right, but it has 316 pages. I did read 316 pages. Oh. But my Goodreads review is, I don't know, but I was shortly before DNFing it. It was a fever dream. But sadly, it was the only book I had on my Kindle while I was on a plane. I had hopes in a book, but they were not met. Yeah. what else can I say about this? I will probably never read a book by this author again. Yeah. And then I already did like 11 books, so maybe just put a whole series in this. Like my 12th book is a German series called Very Bad Kings. I read like the first 6 books. I'm not sure why I did this, but I've read the first 6 books and then I learned the author did some questionable things. And I don't know, I read it at the same time I've read Hunting on Haunting Adeline, and those were better than the Very Bad series. But that's okay. Not every book is for everyone. I've heard many people say that they love the Very Bad series. My best friend and I both DNF the series and the same books, so do with that information what you want, but yeah. So I think that were like all of the books that I did not enjoy in the last few years that were really popular. I did not enjoy many more books, or some more, but that's okay. Yeah. Maybe you can tell me in the comments if you've read any of the books that I've told you about, what you think about them or thought about them, and what popular books you guys did not enjoy reading. Yeah. Then don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!